Hello, and welcome to Starfield. Well, we're currently undercover. We've infiltrated Crimson Fleet and we're looking for Crix's legacy. Turns out this legacy is actually a transport for Galbank that went missing. And so, well, we've been obtaining information, shall we say, to get into Galbank, and that's where we're heading to now. So we're going to go over to the one in Atlantis. The idea being is, hopefully we can get in there, we can find out where this transport is, or at least what happened to it. Except I cannot fast travel, I'm going to have to exit the ship, it seems. Okay, we'll do this the hard way. Right, so we're going to go this way. So yeah, there's
The ship is in a state of emergency. Please return to your cabin immediately.
Okay, we'll do. That's the plan. I'm going there. Going there now. Not really. Yeah, so there's supposed to be a lot of money on that ship. But the question is, where is it?
May I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Could be there a while because I think the captain's on his way as well. I think he's running away. Given what he's been helping us do, so it's like, yeah.
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied with the results.
I thought you didn't have any emotions, so how can you be dissatisfied? I'm curious. I'm intrigued. Right, we're gonna undock from here. Oh, now, no, we should be okay. We're not actually going to the spaceport.
Ship's detached. We're clear.
Okay, I just need to check that I've got nothing, or at least not too much in my pockets. I think that's the reason we couldn't fast travel. I think it was just because we're docked. Right, so let me see. Yeah, we're fine. Right, we're going to head over to the back then. So we want to go to the... what is it? The commercial district, presumably. I must admit I did quite like that, oh. Ooh, that was lucky. That was extremely lucky. Because up to now I've been getting stuck there. Right, what was I doing? Let's just check. If I have a look at notes. Because there was an interview with Crix, and as far as I'm aware, I got everything that I needed. So interview 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got all 7. I'm sure that the head of security actually wanted those, but I'm not seeing like a quest for that, which is a bit puzzling. Huh. I am intrigued. Right, okay, so I could have sworn we landed in the commercial. This is a spaceport. This doesn't seem right. Right, where the heck are we going? Yeah, I thought that seemed a bit odd. Yeah, it's landed in the spaceport, but I was trying to get to commercial. I think it doesn't really matter, we'll get there eventually anyway. But yeah, we'll go and have a bit of a rummage around now that we've got Larry's credentials. We should be able to get inside and hopefully find out what happened to this transport that was called the Legacy. So the Legacy wasn't like a big huge pile of money that belonged to Crix. It was a case of, from what we can tell, a ship that went missing. Galbank covered it up, so it's out there somewhere. I mean, they didn't want to take a hit on their reputation that they've lost a transport with all its credits, and so they covered it up. So we just need to find out what they covered up and where is this thing?
By the way, Captain,
where is this?
Sergeant Yumi was looking for you.
Not
like he's got
again.
more.
I'm always getting work from Sergeant Yumi. Come on, dude. Right. We shall go to the archives and we shall get ourselves in. Okay, security.
Hello, welcome to the the Galbank Archives. May I see your credentials, please?
Yeah, here you go.
Just one moment while I verify. Oh, yes, Mr. Dombrowski. Welcome, sir. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives.
You're acting a bit strange, if you don't mind my saying.
Me? No. Look, this is my first day on the job. Just cut me some slack, okay? I can't afford to lose it. I got a wife and kids to feed. Everything checks out. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives. There we go. Have a wonderful day.
That was strange. Right, so we need to go and get the archives from... What? Hang on. Can't have this. What the heck are the clips doing here? Oh, actually, let's not do that one. Let's do... I want to use reflective shield for a change. Oh! Crucibles. You seen any more of them around? So who the how did they know we were coming? Ooh. See, that's what you get when you shoot someone with an active shield.
Wonderful. Never cease.
Yeah, let's wait for this one to pop their head around. Oh, not again! Seriously, why don't you automatically reload?
They must have seen your reflection somewhere and ran to it.
I think so. Somebody up there. I'm just saying. Right, I need to get upstairs somehow. How do I get upstairs? While we're at it, why don't we reload? Where the heck are the stairs going upstairs? Is it me or is it... Oh, here's some stairs here. Interesting. They're running away. Why are they running away? I'm at a loss. Why would they run away? Come here. Come here, you rascal. Ooh, that ought to hurt. Ooh, this is random. This is definitely random stuff going on here. Dude, I wouldn't be standing there when I'm using this gun. Hang on. I want to know who sent you. I don't realise anybody noticing anybody sending. Oh, fudgesicles. This is not a good time. Now where do you go? He's running away. He's causing. Is that your gun? What's your gun that's doing the explosion? I'm disappointed. Somebody found out about us coming here. How on earth would somebody know we were coming here? I mean, surely it's only the Crimson Fleet though that we're coming to Galbank. An incendiary mag shot. Double. Unless they've got legendary things, I'm not particularly interested. No, a bit of a poke around again. We might be. I think they're the only ones. So where's this here security guard then? Left. Ooh. Unless that guy actually hired people to kill Larry, and Whichicles has backfired on me. Or unless Larry hired them. That's a possibility. Maybe yeah. He was getting quite a bit of money out of this sneaking in the scheme that he was involved in. Where is the computer? There it is. Ooh, here we go. Lost ship registry. Serendipity. Departure. Blah, blah, blah. Legacy. Ah, right. So. Approximate value classified. Departure point. Intended arrival point. Bannock 4. There's been 8 attempts to find it. All failed. Interesting, they've lost quite a few ships. Right, transponder. And they've all got a transponder capable of lasting up to 250 years. Interesting, so that way we should be able to find it in that system then. But it begs the question as to why could they not retrieve it? Colour me intrigued. Right, so we've got to go to the key and tell them the good news. We know where it is. Because I think if the transponder should still be working. But yeah, why? Why of all things not be able to retrieve a transporter ship? It's certainly not, you know, you're not dealing with the Crimson Fleet here. It's not as if they're like surrounding it and not allowing access to it. Something else is preventing access. Right, where are we? Where's my... Right, he's back off. We'll put our swashbuckler gear on. I don't have a swashbuckler hat on, I must admit, but you know, can't have everything.
Seals are good, air pressure good. Hey, we're docked.
Thanks, Sam. Right then.
Greetings,
Where
Captain.
is he? Hello, Vasco.
You want to
Right.
kick back or avoid the last Nova? bugs in the phone that will kill any mod.
Okay, what's his problem then? I mean, I'll have a chat with Delgado first. Well, I'm not gonna go on the way, I suppose. I'm just curious though,
Next
why?
time you see Bog, tell him to lighten up. The guy's got a real attitude.
Okay. We'll have a chat with him then. I wonder if he's just run out of, like, beer or something.
I need another drink. Well, I was wondering when you'd wander my way. The name's Fergus Wickham. But you could call me Bog. Welcome to the last Nova, where the drinks are never free.
Haha. So, how on earth did you get the name Bog?
Got it back in my experimental days. Before we fixed up Nova, she was a real boggy mess. Practically an indoor swamp. I figured some of what's growing around here could make some decent booze. Some might say I only got the booze part right.
So you're the bartender?
Guilty? You name it, I got it. Although, I can't speak to quality. We don't believe in expiration dates here as long as it gets the job done.
Okay, well, don't type a chat. I just want to drink.
Well, then you've come to the right place, mate. Since it's your first time with us, I'm willing to make an exception to the rule and offer you my speciality. On the house. 1 free bottle of Bog's Grog.
Oh. Well, anything that's free.
Well, can't complain, right? And if you like it, you're in luck. Cheapest drink you can find. And guaranteed to drown those sorrows.
Anyway, heard you've been, like, moving around. And to be honest, no one really likes like a side bartender.
Yeah. Working around this lot, day in, day out. You'd think they wouldn't give a damn.
Oh, they do think, you know, it's a genuine complaint.
Ha! Now that sounds about right. Well, I guess I'm thinking of my dear old Maddie. The only woman I ever loved. Almost married her, I did. But I missed my chance and lost her to one of my best mates. Clay. I'll tell you what. You want to help an old man out. Bring me back the one thing in Maddie's that ever meant anything to me. Her ring.
Just... I was going to say point me in the right direction, but what exactly is the story here?
Maddie had my eye back in the day. Thing was, she had the eye of my best mate, too. A bloke by the name of Clay Dietrich. Clay and I had hit a luxury liner and snatched a ring I knew Maddie would love. Before I could say anything, Clay asked if he could have it and he used it to propose. Long story short, Clay married Maddie and they ran off to raise hell with Ecliptic. And then he got the poor girl killed.
Ah. Okay, well, just point me in the right direction. I'll get you your ring back.
You're in luck. Clay showed up on my radar a bit ago. Probably why I'm in a bigger rut than usual. I'll send you the details. I don't care how you do it. Just get that ring back.
Got you.
Are you looking to start something? Because I'll finish it.
Okay. No sign of Mathis, I've noticed. Guess he must have been kicked off the key. Right, we need to go and see the boss. Lift. Where is lift? There's the lift. Lift. Oh, we'll be pleased to know we've found the ship. Well, we know where the ship is. We don't know why it can't be recovered though.
Your buddy Rokov is aboard the key. Told me everything that happened.
Yeah, he won't shut up about you. Keeps going on and on. Now I remember why we kicked his ass out the fleet.
Well, I mean, come on, he's not actually bad. I mean, he did turn out to be pretty helpful, to be honest.
Yeah? That'd be a first.
All right, neighbor, you've made your point. Well, since you're vouching for Rokov, I guess we can give him another chance. All right. Now that is out of the way, we can move on to the matter at hand. Crix's legacy. Speaking of which, let me see that data you copied from the Galbank archives. Ah, so the Galbank transport went down over Bannock 4. Bannock. Why does that sound familiar? Neva?
Yeah, keep your panties on. I'm looking it up. And I got it. Bannock 4. Let's see. Damn it. Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant. We can't even get a ship near the thing without frying every circuit aboard.
Oh. I mean, come on, there's gotta be a way.
Yeah, sure. We'll just wrap your ship in a ton of copper and launch you right in there. That ought to do the trick, right?
Both of you shut up and think for a second. I'm sure Crix hit the same roadblock. All we need to do is figure out how he got around it.
This sounds like a goddamn waste of time to me.
No, Crix wouldn't have given up.
That's the spirit, Rook. That is the essence of the Crimson Fleet that has been slipping away lately. Neva, the Galbank data says the transport had a CBR-27 transponder. Can we track that kind of thing? Pinpoint its exact location?
That transponder is military grade. We're talking ultra-bit encryption, constantly reshuffling frequencies. We don't have shit like that laying around. But before you get that pissy look on your face, I heard that the UC's been working on a ship signal decryption system called a comm spike. We grab that little beauty, and we'll be able to track anything you want.
All right, here is the plan, so shut up and listen. Rook, I want you and Neva to put your heads together and get us that comm spike. I don't care if it's mounted at the top of mast. I want it. In the meantime, I'm going to find out more about this EM-class gas giant problem. And I think I know just who to ask.
Give me a little time to crunch the numbers on the comm spike with Jazz, and I'll point us in the right direction.
You don't exactly do give up easily, do you?
We do or we die. That's the way Crix did things. And that is the way we should have been doing it for years. It's as simple as that.
Well, we'll figure it out. Yeah. I promise we are. We're gonna figure this out.
I promise? You gonna write that in your diary, little girl?
All right, that is enough. We are in arm's reach of Crix's legacy, and I don't have time to deal with this kind of bullshit. Now, both of you, get the hell out of here and get to work.
All right, let's get this over with. Follow me.
Okay. I'm intrigued. A gas giant that's got EM problems, yeah. Then you get in there, then your ship stops working. That's gonna be a problem. Oh, you're not going that way, are you? Yeah, that would be kind of awkward, really. You can get in, but you can't get out. I should really take that out, but because of the fact that at some point it's going to turn into a terramorph. But I mean, it could be fun on here for. Yeah, it could be a
I
bit of
like
fun.
my weapons like I like my coffee. Scalding.
Okay.
Need something?
No.
I always thought heat leeches were just pests. Never considered trying to raise one as a pet. Imagine having your own terramorph.
Well, there is one just down the corridor if you want it.
I heard Iswa's sister is some hardcore mercenary.
All right, let's get right to it. Did you get the Earth Savior Award, or am I going to be very disappointed?
Yeah. Knock yourself out.
Well, look at that. You followed my directions, and now you're gonna end up with some credits in your pocket. Of course, it would have been more money if you hadn't blabbed about the damn thing to roll off, but that's on you. Anyway, here's your cash. Keep this up and I might even start respecting you. All right, Fleet? We've all got work to do, so let's get to it.
Okay. Is this strange? Oh. Did you not want to talk?
Better get a move on before Dale sees you slacking.
Okay. This just feels strange. Thought I needed to talk to you. Okay, we'll go and talk to the other person. Huh. How bizarre.
Vessel ID acknowledged. Port 1 cleared for docking. Welcome home to the Vigilance.
Feeling me intrigued. Surely the idea was we were supposed to have a conversation with her about something to do with ComSpec.
And we're docking. And complete. Easy peasy.
Okay, I'm gonna have a chat with the boss then. Well, having said that, I do want to go to the brig. I'm sure it was...
Yes?
What? Nothing. I'm sure he wanted these interviews. I mean, I brought back evidence about some dodgy goings on.
If I may speak freely, is there a reason for the harsh reprimand?
Some of the guards don't take time.
As far as I know, I just tracked a little mud into the brig.
But we should try to maintain some decorum.
Yeah, I mean, for what it's worth, I've actually been to super of his plot line undercover.
Really? I know you were headed to the key, but I didn't realize you'd actually get a chance to visit the lock. I almost respect the fleet for doing that. They're trying to pass down their history, or their version of it anyway.
Well, you seem almost excited that I went down.
Ah, my apologies. I didn't mean to be unprofessional. It's just rare to talk to someone who got to witness that history up close. But all that aside, give me your honest opinion. What were the conditions like?
Pretty brutal considering how they were treated there.
I was afraid of that. I think I'm starting to fully realize the hand we played in all this. Truth be told, my ancestor was a guard on Suvorov. Part of the reason I joined SysDef was to find out more about his experience, and whether the history books told the whole story. And coupled with Crix's testimony, it paints a damning picture.
So what kind of prisoners actually end up in the brig here?
The cells you see here are for captured pirates and prisoners of war. If you apprehend any pirates during the course of your missions, they'll be detained here.
And what do you think about this here commander, Candy?
He's a good man, singularly focused when it comes to the fleet. But that's not to say he doesn't care about his crew. I can tell you a story as an example if you'd like to hear it.
Yeah, sure. I've got time.
So, I'm a bit of a workaholic, and I forget to take breaks. One day, Commander Ikande passes by the brig and sees me at my desk. He takes one look at my haggard face and says, "Officer, I'm headed to the mess hall. If you're not with me in 15 minutes, your services will no longer be required on my ship." I tried to protest, but he was dead serious. So I went. We had lunch, talked about old times, and I went back to the brig, refreshed and ready to work. It's little things like that. You can see he pays attention, and that he cares about the people, not just the work.
Interesting.
Soldier, have you ever heard of Trenchfoot?
Can't say that I have, sir.
Well, they say
Yeah, I could have
guards are
sworn that
slow,
he said he wanted
sometimes
these interview tapes. And for some reason I've still got them. I mean, I've listened to them all. I mean, I've got, where is it? SSNN. Yeah, part 1, part 2, part 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. There's only 7 of them. Very odd. Right, I'm going to have a chat with the commander and fill him in, because this is sounding pretty serious now. We're going to have to break into a sister facility by the sounds of it.
So I heard there was a bit of excitement on the Siren of the Stars. Your handiwork, I assume?
Well, yeah, I mean, the thing is, some of those passengers, they need to be arrested.
Nice work. Any specific evidence you picked up regarding criminal activity should be given to Lieutenant Toft after the debriefing.
Oh, okay.
If the evidence pans out, you can visit those alleged criminals in our brig the next time you stop by the Vigilance. But for now, what do you have on Delgado and his little ragtag group of pirates?
Well, I did manage to actually get the Galvan credentials.
Yes, and I heard there were no casualties. Excellent work.
Except for the eclectic hit squad that you took down at the archives. We've taken care of that mess, by the way.
Speaking of which, I assume you copied the information from the Galbank's computers. Let me see what you got. So the legacy went down at Bannock 4. Bannock 4. Why does that sound familiar, Toft?
Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant, sir. There isn't a ship in the fleet that could safely get near that type of world.
Well, you say that, but Delgado's gonna figure it out.
It sounds like you admire that lunatic.
Well, to be fair, he is keeping ahead of Sifter.
He's kept ahead of us by murdering our past informants, so if you admire someone like that, maybe we picked the wrong person for the job.
That's enough, Lieutenant. Even if Delgado has an immediate solution to the EM problem, there's still the matter of tracing the legacy's transponder signal.
Well, they're talking about something called a comm spike to actually solve that.
They have information about the comm spike? Damn it.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that device, sir.
No, you shouldn't be familiar with it. It's a highly classified project. It's an advanced signal decryption and tracking device that the UC Navy's been working on for years. How the hell did the Crimson Fleet find out about that?
There must be an information leak somewhere, sir. It's the only thing that makes sense. I'll see what I can find out.
Fine. This is what we're going to do. You keep playing along and go after the comm spike. Lieutenant Toft and I will see what we can find out about Bannock 4.
But do you not want to warn the Navy about my attempt to actually grab this comm spike?
I don't see the point. The Crimson Fleet apparently has a pipeline of information flowing from somewhere within the UC military. Any attempt to move the comm spike would be a waste of time. We need to play this close to the vest.
Okay, well, I'll report back with, well, any evidence I managed to recover.
Perfect. Just stick with the plan, and we'll see who gets to Krix's legacy first.
Heard you made off with something called the Earth Savior Award. Damn pirates will have you steal anything that isn't bolted down.
Well, that is true. Anyway, where's Top? There she is.
This mission, it's good to have you back. What can I do for you?
Well, I think I might have some evidence for you.
Well
Not sure,
done.
but I think I
Let's
might.
see what you found.
Oh yes, here. I've got this bit of information on a Galbank employee who was aboard the Siren of the Stars.
Are you kidding me? Dombrowski was already making a 6-figure salary, and yet he couldn't resist starting an embezzlement scheme. It makes me sick. It's gonna be an absolute pleasure to throw his butt in prison. Find anything else?
Nope, that's all I got
Okay,
now.
fine. I know there's more out there, so keep on it.
So you really don't like talking about the past though, do you?
You're not gonna let this go, are you? Why do you care so much about my past?
I don't know, I mean... I don't know, there's just something odd going on here. I mean, come on, you're the one who implied you had something to tell me anyway.
You're right, I did. I suppose I'm hesitating because I'm not sure you'll like what I have to say. Would it shock you to learn that I spent some time in prison? I suppose that makes me a hypocrite.
I don't know, but you do have some explaining to do.
That's fair. Well, okay. Where do I start? I grew up in the Well in New Atlantis. Parents made barely enough money to keep the lights on in our apartment. After I dropped out of school, they begged for me to look for work. But I realized it was a lot easier to simply take whatever I wanted instead. A year after that, I'm a career criminal with UC security breathing down my neck, and my parents kicking me out of the house.
Okay, well, I guess I'm waiting for the bad news then.
Don't worry. You won't be waiting long. I was having the time of my life, earning way more than I needed to simply get by and loving every minute of it. Back then, if you would have told me one day I'd be wearing this uniform, I'd have said you were out of your mind.
Why do I get the feeling Sister recruited you for an undercover sting operation?
Very funny. And not even relatively close.
Oh, okay.
Let's just say the years after my time in the Well were filled with highs and lows. Look, the point is that I felt you deserved to know a bit about my past. To know where my anger towards the fleet comes from.
This is interesting. So, you're just gonna leave it hanging there?
Yeah. I think I've told you more than enough. Besides, my job here is to keep an eye on you, not the other way around.
Okay, well, thanks for sharing that part with me.
You're welcome. Well, I think you've had enough for now. You get the point. Let's get back to it before Keyboy writes us a citation for loitering. Let me know if you need anything else.
I have a funny feeling she ended up with the Crimson Fleet.
Early reports say your mission on the Siren was a success. I'm sure the commander is pleased.
Yeah. So I guess we now need to go to... Oh, that's a thought. I need to find that ring, don't I? Yeah, I said I'd go and find his ring, so I ain't feel obliged. I mean, he seems a reasonable sort of guy. Oh, deserted though. Colour me intrigued. What was she doing on a deserted? Oh, well, yeah.
Let's see what's on this ball.
Not a lot. Apparently it's deserted.
Good day, Captain.
Hello, let's go. Right. We are looking for somebody's written. Hello. Apparently there's 4 resources on this planet as well. But anyway, we're looking for that. We may not be alone. I thought this was deserted. For a deserted outpost, it doesn't seem deserted. Alright. Yeah. There you go. That was fun. That's in case I hit any robots, right?
It is useless to attempt defeating us.
I don't appreciate this. appreciating this? I don't think he appreciated that. Are you okay? You look as though you're on fire. I mean, that's does that not hurt? Although not as much as being stuck. Seriously. Good grief. I could have sworn it said that this place was deserted. It doesn't feel deserted. Seriously? Hang on. I haven't got my voice back. There you go.
You are not statistically likely to survive this encounter.
Oh, is that oh, it's you, Basco. Okay. That's good. I was beginning to wonder who that was. I was thinking, well, that voice sounds eerily familiar. Oh dear.
I'll serve as a distraction. You finish the job.
Well, that's kind of. I mean, I don't know where it is, but oh, they're down there. Apparently down there, I think they're keeping Vasco company. Or at least they were. So why would a ring be here? I'm intrigued. Unless it's a case of we've got to take him out. I wonder if that's what he meant when he was saying to retrieve the ring.
Did you see that?
Ooh. No, you don't have a ring. So what is it, on board this? What is this, like part of a... some sort of cargo vessel? Ooh. I'm picking them up. I mean, they've just got to be returned to their rightful owner, obviously. I'm just going to have to be super duper careful as to where we go to. Oh, we've got to go right away up there. Oh, crikey. Okay. It's a bit further than I anticipated. Any idea how we get up there? I suppose we could jump off the edge here. Oh wow, the gravity here is quite light. Boom! Ow. I don't appreciate being set on fire. Where are you? Oh, you're over there. Ooh, there's some down there. Here, have a grenade. We've got too much company here. I know, but you've got to, you've got to grit and bear with it. Seriously. Look, come here. Come here, robot. As long as he's bruising you, that's fine. I'd be more concerned if he was like being far worse than that. See, I did far more than bruise in. Oh, Struth, are you okay, mate? I don't think so. I get the impression you're not that okay.
Ow!
I didn't. I didn't hit you.
Get away!
Ah, yeah. Now I understand. It's not just a case of getting the ring back, it's a case of taking him out. Got you. I get you. He wants kind of like revenge, doesn't he? Okay, we'll do it that way. Come here. Oh, why is it every time? Think you're gonna shoot somebody, it's a case of you run out of bullets. There's 3 of them somewhere. Let's go around this way. Ah, I can see them. Ooh, you slid there. Well, nice slide. Ooh, ecliptic execution. Whoa, tell you what.
They got me! Oh!
Why did you run in front of the bullets? I'm shooting. I mean, never mind. Too obvious, isn't it? I can keep taking pot shots at them, you know. You see, you just distract them. Dude, don't stand in front of me. Ooh, got a critical on him. Watch where you're going, dude. He's got a dangerous gun. I'm just telling you. Well, we both have really. I think the job is done. So this is an unsent letter. Let's have a read of this unsent letter. Oh, thank goodness for that. I just remembered that. Right. Oh, okay, so he blames himself for it. Oh dear. I don't think that's exactly going to cheer Pug up, but you know. Message for Bo.
It's that time of year again. And here I am. Still carrying your ring. Still with Ecliptic. Still a goddamn coward. Why'd you have to stand up for me that night? I was the one that screwed up. I was the one being stupid and you damn well knew it. I didn't want to kill you, but they left me no choice. And you knew I'd do it to save myself. And me. I didn't even have the courage to at least look at you when I pulled the trigger. I should have let Bog have you. I knew how much he loved you. Hell, you even loved him. I just didn't care. I figured the moment you had each other, I'd be alone. And look at me now.
Oh dear. Well, that was it. Well, it didn't exactly go to plan, did it? But I'm not really a fan of these disruptors. I mean, I've already got one. Don't really need an impact drive. Something just tells me I don't actually need one. Right, what have we got here? Crew order regarding rations, blah blah blah, that sort of stuff, you know, blah 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 blah. Right, so what about executioner hardware? Where the heck did the executioner go? Did you see where the executioner went? Oh, it's just a notepad. I was getting really excited there. I thought I just suddenly noticed something. But no. Oh, there you are. Right, what have you got? No. Where's your gun then? Have you seen where his gun went now? Got me intrigued. Where did his gun go? Huh. I mean, in my defense, I'm sure he was shooting me. I'm pretty sure he was shooting me. Don't need that. Well, I'm enjoying this light gravity, I must admit. Right, so we can get this gun back. The bow, eh? Not a gun, it's a ring, isn't it? Yeah, we'll get the ring back. The bug, he's not going to be overly impressed, I must admit. Ammunition. Well, there's only 4 resources on this here planet. I mean, I kind of feel obliged to go and... Nope, we're not going to bother. Reason being is that I'm not really in that much of a dire need for money, to be honest. Right. I guess what we need to do is go back and give Bug the good news. Well, the bad... Well, he already knows she's died, but... We're going to have to tell her that he shot her.
Never quite had a friend like you.
Okay.
Hey, Captain.
What about you lot? I'm a bit concerned about these ships going wibbly wobbly and bouncing around. Something seems a bit strange.
It's a rare thing to know that right here and now.
Air pressure, seals, ship integrity, all good. Docking is complete.
Eager to help.
Good work, Captain.
Can you double check? Because there's some weird things going on with other ships around here. I don't want it to happen to ours. I'm just saying. Right. What gear have we got on? We've got our pirate gear on, so that's alright. Right, we're going to tell Bug the good news. Or the bad news, depending on your perspective.
Yeah?
Nothing. Wasn't talking to you. I mean, well, I mean, you get the ring back, so that might cheer him up to a certain extent, but when he finds out these shot, I mean, they might. Ugh. Let's just get this over with. I mean, at least we had a bit of revenge for him. You could say that, I suppose. Maybe. No, that's not Mathis.
I always thought heat leeches were just pests. I'm dying for a big score. Big enough to explode.
So, you got something for me?
Yep, here you go. Easy ring and Clear's not around.
Oh. And I hope that bastard went straight to hell where he belongs. Well, here's your credit. I think it's time for a drink myself. Thanks to you, I'll be spending the rest of these days in peace.
Okay. Well, that wasn't too bad. Right, so I need to go back to Neva. Presumably she might want to chat with Jazz. And she knows more about this here, well, on the spikes. I think that's what we're going to have to do. We have to break into a, what, a Dahlia or something, and oh, good grief.
Need something?
The things you do.
Shot a few bullseyes at the wrench today. That's
Hey?
worth buying myself a drink.
Oh, good for you.
All right, Jazz.
You still here?
What do you got?
According to the latest, the comm spike is being developed at UC Star Station SY-920. Location undisclosed.
Fantastic. So how do we disclose it?
We could lean on your smuggling contact. Call in that favor. You know who I mean.
Our friend on Jemison. Nice one, Jazz. I'll make the arrangements.
Okay.
All right, Rook. Next stop, New Atlantis. Your connection is Juan Dayu. She's got most of the premium UC smuggling routes locked down tight. If you don't piss her off, she should be able to sneak you past SY-920's security.
Just remember to count your fingers after you shake hands with her.
It's an interesting expression. But what do you mean by premium smuggling routes?
Definitely. We're talking cargo depots, star yards, research stations, and, like in SY-920's case, military outposts. I've never seen someone new to the game have so many contacts. It's the reason we let her join up in the first place. I don't know how she accomplished that. We've been trying to crack some of those places for years.
Okay, so shall I expect any trouble?
You're in the fleet. You should always expect trouble. As far as Juan goes, even though she's one of our newer contacts, you shouldn't have any problems dealing with her.
Okay, well, sounds like she's going to be useful if she knows how to get to wherever it is we're going, because she happens to know where it is.
I sure hope so. Because she might be our only crack at finding a decent decryption device. Once Juan gets you past the guard dogs, it's gonna be on you to locate the comm spike. According to the data we have, it's in the prototype phase, meaning there should only be a single device aboard the station.
Basically, you break it, you bought it.
In which case, I need to bring it back in peace then.
You'd better. For your sake. Oh, and one more thing. SY-920 is a UC military installation. That means it's guarded by heavily armed troops. And we both know those idiots don't mess around. If you intend to turn the place into a shooting gallery, you might want to be sure you're hauling an arsenal, because you're gonna need it.
It's not exactly what I plan to do, but how is she gonna actually get me inside the station?
She's got the clout to get you in the front door. They're gonna think you're part of a regular supply delivery. Beyond that, you and Juan are gonna have to put your heads together and come up with a plan.
Okay, understood.
Perfect. That's what I like to hear. Okay, so I'm gonna arrange a meeting with Juan. at Kay's place in the well. In the meantime, I'll make sure Jazz comes up with a solution to the electromagnetic atmosphere problem at Bannock 4.
Okay, you'll make sure. More like get drunk while Jazz does all the hard work. Typical.
Privileges of rank, my darling. We'll discuss it a little later. And you, get the hell out of here. And don't come back without that comm spike in your cargo bay.
Well, if she asks why we need it, what do you suggest to tell her?
I'm gonna leave that up to you, Rook. If you get into deep trouble and you think bringing her into the fold is gonna make the difference, tell her whatever you want. At some point, Delgado's gonna be promising everyone their cut of Crix's legacy. If we want him to stick with the fleet, it's inevitable. But until the money's within reach, the less people that know, the better.
And what exactly can you tell me about this one?
The Crimson Fleet made contact with her about a year ago. We were searching for a smuggling connection in UC space, and her name kept popping up repeatedly, so I decided to put her to the test. Not only did she pass, but the results were off the charts. Made us both a ton of credits. That was good enough for me. Beyond that, I don't know much about her. But hey, as long as she keeps my gal bank account humming, she can keep all the secrets she wants.
Okay.
We'll talk later.
Assuming I come back with one piece.
As long as you put the fleet first, we won't have any problems.
Okay. Color me intrigued. How the heck are we going to get into a heavily defended human star yard?
Ask Jazz about any ship upgrades. Nothing worse than a pirate ship with no...
Okay.
Captain Dan, it is...
Hello, let's go.
Pleasant to see you.
I only saw you a few minutes ago. I think he just keeps practicing his speeches, to be honest. Why have we got spaceships flying around here? It's really got me concerned here.
Ship's clear. It's just us among the stars again, Captain.
Okay. I'll tell you what, I need to change my clothes again, because this is looking a bit suspicious wandering around with like a pirate swashbuckler suit. I don't want to put that on. I'm sure I had something else, unless I sold it. No, I think I put it in the locker. Let's go and have a look. So I don't really want to be going dressed up like this. I think I've got a space trucker suit or something. Apparel. That's it. That's what I want. Ooh. Ooh. That could be useful. Let's put that on then. Yeah, we'll put that on. That's not going to look suspicious in the slightest, is it? So I guess then we're going to have to go and check out this one to see how she's going to get us onto the star yards that we can then get this comm spike. Now that would help us get to find the actual transport ship, but I guess we'll have to wait and find out how, if Jazz there finds out a way to get actually to the transporter, because it's stuck behind, well, a bit of a problem I would imagine when it comes to electrical problems and your ship breaking down. I'm still puzzled over this because I cannot find this ECS constant anymore. I don't want to do that. I don't have anything more to tell them. I'm not overly fond of that. But I want to get this wrapped up before we do that. So yeah. I think we're getting closer to finding this legacy then. $64 million question is then is what do you do with? Because if that's a lot of money, I mean that is a lot of money. Yeah, I don't particularly need a lot of money. I mean, because the plan is to, well, we'll leave this universe and go somewhere else. In which case, what's that? Whatever it is, I don't know what it is. But yeah, there's not much point having a lot of money if we're going to be leaving shortly anyway, but it would be good to bring the Crimson Fleet down.
We're all here because we're committed to the biggest question of all. What's out there? You're part of Constellation now. Part of our family.
We do not fully understand all that is at work here.
No finer group in the stars to be unraveling this mystery.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Grab jump is ready. I love this part.
These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
Human settlements throughout the galaxy could be at risk.
We are not stopping. Whatever lies at the end of this road will change humanity forever. This is where we belong.